Okay then, as part of our Terraria max setup series, we've looked at all sorts of combinations, including max melee speed, max crit chance, and max knockback. Today, however, we're going to be looking at the most highly anticipated one yet, maximum movement speed. Out of all the setups we've looked at, this one's probably the least practically useful in terms of helping you throughout the game. But that's not to say it's not an absolute blast to see your character travel at the speed of sound across your map. Before we do jump into this monstrosity, however, did you know that only around 82% of you beautiful people are actually subbed to the channel? So if you enjoy this Terraria content, why not let YouTube know and help support the channel? Right then, let's jump into it. Now, the movement speed we're going to be focusing on today is horizontal, as although you can reach a higher cap with vertical, this gives you something that can seriously benefit your world traversal, as opposed to just making a number big. Anyway, starting off with good old armor, we're going to want to mix the cobalt helmet, gi, and shinobi pants together to already get yourself a lovely 40% movement speed increase, which is already plenty more than you'd usually get with a tank or damage setup. Also, compared to the other max setups, it's not that difficult to obtain, simply requiring you to mine enough cobalt to craft it at an anvil for 10 bars, purchase the gi from your travelling merchant, which can appear as early as pre-hard mode, and finally, you can purchase the shinobi pants from your tavern keep for 50 defender medals. Right, although this is a nice boost to your mobility, it's barely scratching the surface of what's going to be possible today, with us being able to take it to the next level with this assortment of accessories. You're basically going to want to stack a bunch of Hermes boots tinkers with the Magiluminescence, Aglet of the Wind, Soaring Insignia, and Celestial Shell. I'll get to the Panic Necklace later. Obtaining all of these really shouldn't be too difficult either, requiring a bunch of early game underground treasures and materials. The only thing that might give you some trouble is the Soaring Insignia, of course being an Empress of Light drop. Other than that though, it's pretty easy. Just don't forget your Panic Necklace from Crimson Hearts too. Right, with all of this equipped, we're taken to a delightful top speed upwards of 40 miles per hour, depending on your time of day. But of course, we can make it even more extreme. By reforging all your accessories too quick, we can get another 28% movement speed just like that. And by drinking a swiftness potion, exquisitely satisfying food, and activating a slice of cake, we can benefit from another whopping 88% movement speed buff, allowing us to reach speeds of 55 miles per hour. Now then, you're probably wondering if it's possible to take it even further than this. Well, say hello to the awesome tile known as Asphalt. Running on this thing will not only drastically increase your acceleration, but your top speed as well, which when combined with another additional 10% movement speed buff from the sunflowers, will allow us to run at an incredible 210 miles per hour. And it gets even better, thanks to an accessory I mentioned earlier, the Panic Necklace. Basically, by using this as an extra temporary accessory, if you take any hostile damage while it's equipped, you'll gain a huge 100% movement speed buff for 8 seconds. This can be tactically reactivated by using spikes on your runway and quick swapping the accessory at the right time. As you can see, a movement speed of nearly 280 is utterly ludicrous and can get you across the length of a large world in under 20 seconds. And the craziest part is, technically this still isn't the max, as things like the Mighty Wind debuff exists from sandstorms, which, if hit with the perfect RNG, can reach you a maximum of 286 miles per hour. But you know, with it being so little for basically making an artificial desert across the length of your world, I'd say this addition isn't worth all the work. So then, assuming you settle on just the Asphalt and Panic Necklace setup, not only have you got a rapid fast transit across your world, however big it is, another thing you can do is completely abuse the lance weapon to deal thousands of damage to unsuspecting enemies across the way. For those of you who don't know, the lance subclasses damage and knockback skills on the player's velocity, making this quite the effective bulldozer for weak event and invasion enemies, while also getting you from A to B with style. So there we have it, max movement speed in Terraria, an absolute blast to play around with that can seriously enhance your world traversal. And you know what, even though pylons do exist, this is way more fun. This has been sockrteez, and I'll see you in the next one.